Okay, so not really a long intro tonight because oh my god, it's wrong, isn't it? Because it's Thursday, and every Thursday I have game night with my friends. And my friends are over, but this is the only time that Emvee and I could both play at. So instead, hello, it's me. What's up? Buy the merch. What do I say? What's going on, guys? YouTube video. It's Wolf. I'm not kidnapped. Pikachu isn't kidnapped me. Don't worry. Anyway, my friends are over, and so I just stuck out a game night to play in this tournament. But it's okay. I think it's a little like earlier than I wanted. It's a little later than Emvee wanted. So this is kind of like what compromise is about, right? Anyway, this week we're going up against Lord Emvee himself, who's one of the best singles players I've encountered personally. The last time we played Emvee was in the finals of the WBE, where I beat him, but it was the first time I'd ever beaten him. And his team this week is super scary. And it's like, so Emvee is like one of the scary, in my opinion, Emvee is like top number 1 or number 2 scariest people in this league, in my opinion. And he's just so good at what he does, and he's very creative in the way that he approaches things. And he also, like, out of all the teams I've gone against, this is my least favorite one to play against because it's just so strong. So his team is I'll just actually I can probably just see if this works. Is it gonna work? Should work. Let's try this. This is his team: Grimmsnarl, Gmax, Conkeldurr, Dracozolt, Arcanine, Rillaboom, Seismitoad, Chinchino, Escavalier, and Xatu. And Grimmsnarl Gmax is currently the kill leader. So yeah, so it's a really really scary team. My team doesn't have Dracozolt is similar to Dracovish in that nothing can switch into it. So instead of trying to switch into it, I've brought only Pokemon that are faster than it, and I've brought Sticky Webs just in case he goes for a Scarf. The problem is that he has Xatu, and even though his removal isn't very strong, he has Rapid Spin on Mr. Mime and Defog on Mr. Mime, and he has Defog on Conkeldurr. He does have Xatu, which makes everything a mind game, which is unfortunate. And Xatu's a real problem for my team. He also has oopsie, no, Wolf, why did you do that? He also has Seismitoad, which, as you might know, is a good answer to Dracovish. A very good answer to Dracovish because it's immune to its water-type attacks. Why is it doing this? Okay. So, with all that being said, this is going to be a tough matchup. I would not be surprised at all if we lose. I built rather last minute. I do want to shout out my subscribers for helping me get these Pokemon in game. Finesse, Nox, Bivma, Lionlicious, and Pi. Thank you for helping out with the mons. I really appreciate you guys. I guess since he's not ready yet, we can just talk. Anyway, we can do an intro. I am early. I told him 10:30 and I'm ready at 10:18. So, yeah. Anyway, we're playing games tonight. Basically, long story short, there's this game called Coup. And something that I think is really interesting about board games, about certain social board games, is that how the game plays depends a lot on the number of players. So Coup is a game that I like to do with like 5, 6, people. We have an expansion, so I think we can play with like more than that. Like we can play with like up to 12, maybe up to 10. But tonight, we had less people than we normally do, and so it was just me and 2 of my friends while we were waiting for the other people to show up. And so we played this like 2-person game of Coup. It was so dumb. Sorry, 3-person game of Coup. 3-person game of Coup. It was so dumb, and it's really funny because like it's one of the, I don't know. It's like if with like 6 people or 5 people, the game feels like really interesting, and like it feels like there's a lot going on and like a more strategic. And with 3 people, it just felt so dumb. I think I don't know if you can hear them, but they're yelling out there. They're still playing. But yeah, I wonder what else I want to say. I guess I can. I don't really normally do this, but I can talk about the team I'm bringing. I actually have a super sick Dracovish set this week that I'm bringing. Let me pull it up. I'm just going to pull it up so I can tell you about it. I'm not going to show you. So, yeah. I think the team that I'm bringing this week is actually pretty cool. I've got Ditto. I was either going to bring Ditto or Double here. I thought Double could be good, but I kind of wanted to bring Ditto just because he has set up Grimmsnarl and Dracozolt are both really scary Pokemon. And Ditto can switch into Seismitoad somewhat freely. I don't know. Like, I just felt like Ditto was the right Pokemon to bring this week, so I did. Because, yeah, I mean, Ditto got us 4 kills last week, so it's definitely a scary. It definitely, like, keeps things in check, even if, like, I feel like if Ditto just does okay, then it's doing pretty well, in my opinion. But it definitely keeps things in check with Scarf, so, I don't know, maybe it forces him to build differently, and I want to show him that I'm willing to bring it. So, yeah, we have Ditto. We have a really cool one we got this week. It's similar to the one we brought last week with Subseed, but instead of Cotton Guard, which we had last week, we're now running Protect, and this time we're super offensive, and we have a pretty good shot to 2-shot max HP Xatu, which is interesting. Yeah, so that's our Whimsicott set, which is cool. Rotom Heat, I'm not crazy about this week. I've got Will-O-Wisp, Volt Switch, Overheat, and Hex. I felt like I had to bring Rotom Heat here, and it does pretty well, except for the Seismitoad. His team has a lot of Pokemon that are like, once you get rid of one Pokemon, like once I get rid of Xatu, I can set up Sticky Webs with Orbeetle, and then things are way easier, right? Once I get rid of Seismitoad, I can just win with Dracovish, probably. Maybe not win, but like I can do a bit better. Once I get rid of like Escavalier or Arcanine, really Escavalier actually. Once I get rid of Escavalier, Duraludon does much better, for example. But yeah, how do I get rid of those Pokemon is kind of a tough question. So my Dracovish is kind of one of my breakers this week. Dracovish and Whimsicott, I'm hoping to open things up. It's wide lens Dracovish, so I don't miss, because I didn't really want leftovers or anything. And we're Super Fang, Substitute, Fishious Rend, and Dragon Rush. So these are moves I don't normally bring on Dracovish, with the exception of Fishious Rend. And the idea is you can sub up on things that, like, you can bait him to go into, like, Seismitoad or whatever, and nothing on his team really wants to take a Super Fang, and then you can go for Dragon Rush. And, like, Dragon Rush's accuracy sucks. It's 75% accurate. You get a 7% boost with Wide Lens, so it's at least over 80%. And Super Fang goes up to 99%, so you won't miss that, which is good. Yeah, maybe it's too stupid, but I brought it, so yeah. We'll see if it's good. I don't know. Initially I just had Choice Band, but with Seismitoad running around, I was just like, I don't know. Maybe I should just do that. Actually, as long as we have time, I may as well put the calcs on the set, or the sets in the calc. I wish I had more time to calc during this league. Oh, actually, and here's a fun announcement, guys. Next season, it sounds like WBE is going to be doubles for the first time. I know A-Drive is not really feeling singles at the moment. And I kind of agree. Like, I mean, we're having a good season. I'm having fun, don't get me wrong, but it definitely, I don't know. I think doubles, I've always felt like doubles is the more interesting format. But, yeah. Emvee is taking his time, getting set up. So, I don't know. I think that'll be cool. I don't know. I just think doubles is so sick as a format. And, yeah. I don't know. I think it'll be interesting because like, there's never really been a draft league that does strictly, like, regular doubles, right? There's, like, a multi-battle league, of course, but the meta for that is very different than, like, the meta for what I expect, like, where there's one player versus one player doing double battle, so... yeah, so it should be interesting. I'm trying to think of what else I can tell you about. Oh, I haven't showered in, like, way too long. It's a long story. It's been, like... Oh, God. It's been, like, over 24 hours. When was the last... Oh, God. Yeah, it's been way too long since I showered. I wanted to yesterday, and I've just been so busy, honestly. I'm not normally too busy to shower. Believe me. This is a rarity for me. I'm very good at... Showering is, like, a high priority for me. Like, I shower once a day. It's very rare that I go a day without showering. So, after this match, I'm going to shower. It's going to be so good. You know, like, when you, like, really need a shower? I don't smell bad, but I feel gross, you know? Can you tell? Do I look gross? Let me know in the comments down below. Do I look gross? Participate. Let's see the digital... Oh, wait. Hang on. I have to do it this way. This whole setup's so janky. That's another reason That's another reason why I'm looking forward to maybe doing doubles next season because Emvee says, "Let me win. I need playoffs." Smiley face. I mean, I have no doubt that Emvee can beat me honest without me giving him the win. He said this before finals last time as well. He was like, "Can I have the win? I want the belt." Or like, "You can have the belt. I want the win." And I was like, "Sorry, bro." That finals was actually great. If you haven't watched that finals, you should. It was a really cool match. Like some really that match, like in particular, showed off. Oh, it says communication was interrupted. It shows off to me at least. Like game is glitching out. Okay, game is no longer glitching out. That's weird. There were some super cool sets. Like, I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't watched it, but you really should watch it, honestly. It was like, that was also the 1 hour intro, so if you enjoy the intros that I do, you're probably watching this intro right now, otherwise you've probably skipped to the battle. But yeah, if you enjoyed those intros, I did an intro for an hour before a match. It was a little ridiculous. It was for the finals. I'm searching. Oh, I hope this works. Huh. Yeah, sorry guys, we're having connection issues. But yeah, I'll try sending. Oh, I got it. I got it. Okay. Here we go. Okay, we're ready to battle. Okay. See if this works. Please. Please. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, we might lose this one. Emvee's like super scary. I feel like it's kind of like Joey. Where like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we lose. Let me just make sure I didn't do something wrong. Hang on, I might have done something wrong. Do I have to do it here as well? Oh no, that's right. Okay, searching. I kind of feel like it's like I can give it my best shot, but if I lose, like, there's no shame in losing because, like, when the opponent is this good, like, you can't win them all, and sometimes you can't win any of them, right? I've never beaten Joey, and like my last time versus Emvee was very close, and yeah, he's beaten me the other times we've played. I actually don't remember the other times we played. How many? I'm still searching. He says have fun. I'm gonna say. Is he connected? I haven't connected. This whole setup is really bad as well. Like what we're doing to connect so we can have 6v6 timer. Oh, he wasn't trying to connect. Thonk. Yeah, so I don't know. Like we might get rolled here. His team is super scary. Like having both Seismitoad and Dracozolt on its own is annoying, but even Pokemon like Arcanine and Grimmsnarl GMAX is the current kill leader even over Dracovish, so I don't know. It's scary. It's super scary. Like I said, I like my team for this one because I literally brought 6 Pokemon that outspit Dracozolt. As long as it's not Scarf. And if it's Scarf, then I have some stuff for it, right? I have some stuff for it. And also, Hustle's only 80% accurate, you know? Come on, Emvee, where are you? Where are you? Okay, there we go. Okay, go have fun. But yeah, I think he's just doing an intro. So it'll probably be another second. But yeah, I don't know. I like my team this week. I don't know if it's gonna win. I don't know if it's very good. Maybe I shouldn't have brought Rotom in hindsight. Like maybe Double would have been better over Rotom, but I don't know. I felt like I needed Rotom. Rotom's really good here. It's just like I don't know. So okay, so basically, excuse me, the theory behind this team was I was like, okay, well, nothing on my team could switch into Dracozolt, so the goal was to just have 6 Pokemon that didn't need to switch. that was it. I was like, well, if I can't switch in, then I just can't switch, right? So I've got Will-O-Wisp, Rotom, I've got Scarf, Ditto, I've got Whimsicott with Moonblast that outspeeds it, I've got Max Speed Dracovish, which, you know, speed ties with his Jolly Dracozolt, and then I've got, what else do I have? G-Max Duraludon, which outspeeds an Okos, and then, what's my last one? He has some scary mons, though. He has, an Orbeetle who outspeeds and maybe, like, as long as he's not banned, can probably solo it with Psychic and recover. Because we do good chunk damage, good ship damage, and I also don't expect him to stay in on Orbeetle. Like, unless sticky webs are already up. So yeah, what I like about my team at the moment, something that's cool is that, like, I have the ability to, let's just put Orbeetle on the calc as well. I have the ability to find out opponents' items and their whole set, like, because of Frisk and because of Ditto, so that's kind of cool, in terms of information. But yeah. Woo, we'll see. Do I have water in here? No. There's a little, actually. I could take a sip. Bleh. Well, it is 10:30, so I'm right on time. I was ready to start at 10:30. I'm glad I came like a little early so I can set up, but yeah, we'll see. I think Emvee's just doing his intro and then we'll start. Yeah, I feel like maybe I didn't bring anything too crazy this week. Maybe I should have gone a little weirder, but I like my Whimsicott set and I really like my Dracovish set. I feel like I'm saying that and now it's gonna like do no work. That's gonna like surprise outspend no code by something. But we'll see. A Scavalier is actually super annoying, by the way, from Emvee because yeah, like it's just like it can always knock off my Pokemon, which is super frustrating and not really easy for me to deal with because like there's no item on my team that I want to lose. I guess Rotom because it's probably like the least valuable member, but yeah, I also have no removal this week, which is kind of trash. truth be told. So, and I also put a weird item on, so let's see. He brings pretty much what I expect. There's no Xatu, actually. No Xatu here is really nice. Conkeldurr gets Defog, though, which is interesting, so let's see. Of course he brings a Scavalier. He does not bring Rillaboom, he does not bring Chinchino, he does not bring Mr. Mime, and he does not bring Xatu, and instead he brings Conkeldurr instead of Xatu, so these are the 6. Okay, cool. So, in this situation, I think he's probably going to lead off with Seismitoad, but I just want to get my webs up. It's pretty important to me, so I'm going to... He also could lead a Scavalier. That wouldn't be the craziest thing. Yeah, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to do these guys. Do I need Orbeetle? Orbeetle's kind of my Conkeldurr check. I don't really have a Conkeldurr check, truth be told. But Rotom's looking kind of expendable here, so we'll see. I think Sticky Webs going up are good for me. Those team is really slow. And my team isn't especially fast. Yeah, I need to find it with a Scavalier. Like, that's like a big question is how the heck am I going to get through this Scavalier? Especially if he gets, like... I feel like what he might do here is he might lead off with a Scavalier. Because the Seismitoad lead is obvious. In hindsight, I kind of wish I'd led something else, though. I do want to find out the item right away on everything, so... yeah. Yeah, this could be tough. If he leads a Scavalier, it'll be a little tough for Arcanine. Both of those are kind of annoying. But again, not the end of the world. I just need to... I think I need to... just be smart about how I do things. Conkeldurr as well, by the way. Conkeldurr as well is a bit of a problem. Because I feel like... I don't know if Conkeldurr is here to be offensive or if it's here to, like, make sure he can beat my G-Max Duraludon. So let's see. That should be Arcanine. So he leads off with Arcanine. We're going to immediately find out his set. Does not want to give me the pressure. We're going to Frisk. Find out his heavy-duty boots. Okay. And he's not Intimidate. So my Adrenaline Orb is now useless. So I just want to go into Rotom here, I think. Truth be told. I don't see a reason to do... He could predict this, though. Why is he... Oh, he's Flash Fire. Okay. I could also go into Ditto here. And absorb and attack. But I think I want to go... Rotom. Heavy duty boots, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go Rotom. Okay, so I have Adrenaline Orb on Duraludon, which is now useless because he didn't bring Intimidate. I thought he would bring Intimidate, but let's see. Rotom comes in. He goes for Flamethrower. Okay, gets a little damage off. We know he's special now. His only real switch into this is Seismitoad, I think. Or maybe Conkeldurr as well. But we're actually just going to double back into Orbeetle. I don't think he'll stay in here and go for another attack. He could, of course, but I don't think he will. He's probably saving that Seismitoad for... my Dracovish, which is fine, because I can sub up on stuff. Let's see if he predicts this. Because, I mean, the thing is, like, I could easily Volt Switch here. Yeah, maybe that was too aggressive, I don't know. Like, it's kind of obvious that I want to switch out here, and that I don't want to go for a Volt Switch, but if he stays in and gives me a free switch, is it that bad for him? Flamethrower. Probably his Morning Sun. Maybe his Snarl? I don't know. Maybe his Burn Up. I don't know. Then again, he doesn't really want me nasty plotting, most likely. I don't know. We'll see. That might be bad. He probably stayed in. Maybe he read me. I know he's heavy dude boots. Dragon Pulse. Okay, cool. Know 2 of the moves now. Oh, Dragon Pulse for Rotom. Okay, or for Dracovish. That's not great. Well, that wasn't amazing. I couldn't go for webs, but I don't think I should. Don't really have a fast way through this, realistically, right? I can go into Ditto, but that doesn't really help me. Yeah, this isn't great. I think what I have to do here is I think I have to go back into Rotom, take another Flamethrower. Yeah, I'm not playing very well, I think. And then I guess I go for Volt Switch this time. Volt Switch, Flamethrower. Dragon Pulse again. Alright, I'm pretty much sacking my Rotom, I guess. 128 all the way down to 89. This time we're going to go for a Volt Switch. This is going to give me information on his speed, which is good. And I think I'm going to have to play aggressive, realistically. I don't think I can do this without playing aggressively with something, so I don't know. This is a rough start, don't get me wrong, but I don't think we're that far behind. Let's see if he goes into Seismitoad. Arcanine offensively is actually a problem for me. He switches out this time. This should be Seismitoad, I think. Chinese set. Okay, that's Seismitoad. Yeah, he calls it correctly. Okay, he's playing well. I really want my webs up. He honestly might double back into Arcanine here. which would be annoying, but I think I have to go Orbital here. Yeah, Arcanine coming in is actually really annoying. I feel like he has a free double, but he could also get Stealth Rocks up, which would be good for him. So let's see. Yeah, this is a rough start. Leftovers. He's going back into Arcanine. Yeah. This time he's going to Flamethrower, I think. Not really sure what else to do here. I can go for Webs, but I think Rotom's pretty much expendable at this point. But he's basically just with smart play. I can't just keep doing this, though. I think I have to go for... He's going to Flamethrower me, right? I can also go Ditto and see what he's doing, but I think... Okay, let's slow down, because I'm not that worried about timing out here. If I get the Webs up, how good does it for me? Because I can take a Flamethrower for sure. The real issue is that... I'm pretty sure he's just going to go for... The thing is, I'm Scarf, so like I need damage down on this thing somehow. I wish I'd rest on Rotom right now. I almost brought it. Let's see. If I think he's gonna Flamethrower me here, he's just gonna Flamethrower me here, and I can't really do anything about it. I'm just gonna get my Webs up. Yeah, he goes for Flamethrower, which is suspected. I should have just done this turn 1. I took a bunch of unnecessary damage. Survive. I'm actually surprised it did that much. We got our Webs up, which is good. I don't think I want to sack Orbital here. I think I'd rather sack Rotom. He has a free Dragon Pulse. Like, Dragon Pulse will kill more Orbital. Which is good for him. Yeah, this is a rough start. I'm not going to lie. This is rough. But not over by any means. I want to save... Do I want to save my Orbital here? Because it's kind of... I mean, it's set Webs. It can go down if it needs to. I think I just got to... I'm just going to sack Orbital and make a play. I'm about to make a play. Deep Pulse comes out. Yeah, I die to this. Yeah. Now, I'm going to bluff Scarf. I think that's my only play right now. I think I have to do some work and bluff Scarf. I'm going to go hard Dracovish. Alright, let's see. Now I have to make some reads. So, I think I'm just going to go for Super Fang here. I have to get him to switch out here. I don't think he's going to give up Arcanine this easily. He doesn't know if I'm Scarf or not. It would be really aggressive for him to stay in. And we know he's not, yeah. Arcanine is a problem. Heavy Duty Boots Arcanine is a problem. Like, I have a real weakness to that. It's good on him for realizing that. I might just lose to this thing. I straight up might just lose to this thing. Like, I'm not giving up by any means, but I do, like, it's already, I've traded Webs for pretty much nothing. For like my Orbital's gone and my Rotom took huge chip damage. He does switch out. Okay, this should be Chinese set, I think. Yeah, okay, so we get a Super Fang off, which is super good. Gets its speed dropped. Okay, now we're moving a little bit. This is 90% accurate Super Fang. There's a lot of damage. Okay, let's run some calcs. How much is my Dracovish doing to this thing? Dracovish, my custom set, versus Arcanine's Dragon Pulse. Say it's timid. It's probably bulky. Dragon Pulse. Because how much is this going to do? Dragon Pulse actually doesn't do that much. Even from max special attack. Even from max special attack models, we can take it after a sub. So there's a part of me that just wants to go for sub here. But another part of me wants to go for Dragon Rush, so I'm going to do that. This is pretty accurate. It's a 2-hit KO from this range. Does he get the flinch? He goes for Sludge Bomb. Please, no poison. Okay. How much did that do? 166 down to 127. That's about 40, which means... Wait, did that do... 166 minus 127 divided by 166. 23. I can actually sub and live a hit from it. I'm going to sub. Let's see if he has Protector if he wants to switch. I don't think he wants to let his Size Switch go down just yet, if I had to guess. So, for that reason, we're going to sub here. Because I think either he has Protect or he switches out here. Like into Grimmsnarl or into Escavalier. I don't think he stays in here. I mean, Sludge Bomb, he could have Toxic, he could have Protect. Ah, okay, that's bad. Let's see what he goes for. Earth Power. Alright, that's my bad. Alright, that was my bad. Crits to me doesn't matter. Should have gone for the Dragon Rush. Now he's definitely out of range of another one. So, that's unfortunate because now I'm in range of Dragon Pulse, but I feel like I was just out of range of Dragon Rush anyway. So I'm just going to go for another Dragon Rush here. I have a feeling I'm going to miss one of these. It's only 82% accurate, so yeah, maybe miss one. I really am worried about the Arcanine. I'm less worried about everything else at the moment and way more worried about the Arcanine. I'm wondering if I can still even win this. We go for Dragon Rush and hit. I mean, a flinch would be nice here. I don't think it matters that much, truth be told. We almost get the KO. We get the flinch. Okay, that's good. Okay. And I'm just going to go for the last one and try and finish off the Seismitoad. If I'd done that last turn, we would have been in really good shape because I could have gone for the Fishious Rend into the Arcanine, but that's okay. He could switch out here. It might honestly be worth saving for him. Although, maybe sub is better there for me. I'm not entirely sure. The thing is, I don't... Like, that Arcanine's clearly really offensive, so I don't think I can take a hit from it. I don't think I can take a Dragon Pulse from it. I don't think my Whimsicott can even take a Flamethrower from it, truth be told. Really wish I was Scarfed Duraludon right now. That would be really nice. An Arcanine's going to have Flamethrower, it has Dragon Pulse, it's definitely going to have Morning Sun. I just don't see an easy way for me to beat that thing, right? With Heavy Duty Boots. I really don't see how I can beat that, especially because I don't have Encore and Whimsicott. Another Dragon Rush, thank you, Wide Lens, saving me. We hit again, so Dracovish KO Seismitoad, so we didn't get 4-0'd, but I really don't see an easy way for us to beat this Arcanine. Especially, I kind of had one shot where I bluffed him out with Scarf. He's going to be saving a Scavalier for my... He doesn't know my item, though. I could be bluffing a berry. I could have, like, Haben Berry or something. He's going to do Arcanine here for sure. Yeah, okay. What do I do against this thing? It's super annoying. I can't stay in, I think. How do I win this? I have nothing for Arcanine. I did not prep for Arcanine. This is what you get for prepping last minute. Everything on his team loses to... Nothing on his team can switch into Dracovish anymore, so I have to find a way to force him out. With that being said, I don't really see an easy way to do that without sacking somebody. Yeah, because I have a bad Duraludon on him as well. Maybe Whims. This is a win condition for me, so that was probably a mistake. Because I don't think I take a Flamethrower. I don't think he's going to go for a Flamethrower here, but... Dragon Pulse comes out. Okay, that's good. Okay. I don't have Encore this week, which is a problem. So he's going to go for a Flamethrower here. I could go into Ditto and just confirm his moves. I don't think that gets me that much, though. Like, I can go into Rotom and Volt Switch as well. That's the other option. I'm going to do that. See what he does. Yeah, okay, he switches out. So he didn't... If I had sub there, I might have been able to win. Trick House, okay. This is a Scavalier. That's good. So it looks like I made a prediction. I didn't. I just didn't, truth be told. So the Volt Switch is super obvious for me here, but I don't think he's going to let me just, like... Yeah, I don't think he's going to let me just overheat here. I don't see a reason for him to not go back into Arcanine, truth be told. Yep. Arcanine. Oh, Dracozolt. Interesting. Is this, I wonder if this is, I wonder what item, I wonder if this is, what's it called? Volt Absorb. Okay, it is Volt Absorb, so he catches me there. I feel like he's going to go for Arcanine here, but I don't think I can... I'm going to Will-O-Wisp. Whatever. Like, if he goes Arcanine, I just Volt Switch out. This is going poorly. I don't have an answer for that. Does anyone see an answer for the Arcanine? Because I certainly don't. I don't even have, like, Girder. Yeah, this is what I get for prepping too much for Dracozolt. Let's see if he lets me burn him here. I actually don't even think it's that good for me if I... Like, really, I think this game is just about Arcanine, and with the stupid boots and no way for me to remove them... If I had Trick on Rotom, I would have used it just to take away his boots. Oh, wait, I have boots, Rotom. That doesn't even help me. Okay, we go Will-O-Wisp, we connect. Let's see if he is Lumberry. So he could also be special. Maybe I shouldn't let Flame... He is special. Okay, cool. 89 down to 76. Okay, that's fine. We get some damage off. What's he going to do here? I feel like he's going to go for Dragon Move. Right? I have to make reads if I'm going to win this, or else I'll lose. That seems to be right to me. Though again, he kind of knows I have to switch, right? I could Hex here. I don't have a safe switch into Flamethrower. I'm going to Hex and get some damage off. Like, I need to get damage off on his team, even though Rotom will be going down, most likely. Like, maybe he's Scarf. Let's see, this should do a good chunk. Like, 30% maybe? There's about 30. Let's see if he switches moves. Dragon Pulse. Okay, that's not great. I might die to this. It's not that strong. I should survive. Oh, it crits me. Okay, that's fine. Okay, more damage comes out. Is it worth saving this thing as a sack? Oh, actually, Nah, I can't really. He's just gonna Flamethrower here because he crit me. Because he can. Stays in. Yep, I'm gonna get some more damage off. Technically, it's 4-4, but it feels way less even. We know he's not Scarf. He goes for another Dragon Pulse. So he is Escavalier. That was my best Escavalier answer too, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I don't see a way for me to win this anymore. I can take it if I want. Check the set. The thing is that I'm copying the speed drop as well. Yeah, I really don't have anything anymore. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Duraludon to go for Flash Cannon, I guess. Flash Cannon will kill. Unless he's Assault Vest, maybe. Nah, it should still kill. This thing isn't that bulky. And no, Hex was doing too much. Flash Cannon will KO. So I can get the KO here with Flash Cannon. But then what happens, right? There's no way for me to beat the Arcanine. I feel like I have to use Duraludon to get some damage on the Arcanine. And he still has Conkeldurr as well, which isn't that threatening. Like, if Arcanine was not Boots, then Dracovish would be in great shape, but... Okay, I go first. This should KO. If it doesn't KO, I'm just probably game over. Okay, get the KO. I got 2 KOs, but again, I don't see a way through this Arcanine. Probably the best case scenario is he goes Arcanine and lets me get some damage. But I think realistically he's going to go Escavalier. Or Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr wouldn't be great either. Actually, you know what? There's a way that I can do this with Conkeldurr. Because I can, Escavalier. And as you might have noticed, I don't really have an answer to this. Like, and even Dynamaxing doesn't really do much for me. I feel like he's just going to go for knockoff. I think I go Dracozolt and just, or Dracovish and, wait. So I can take out a Escavalier. I can take out something if I go Dracovish, right? I can put something in range of an attack. I don't think he's going for anything other than knockoff here. I think I have to go into Dracovish to, I think I have to go Dracovish just to do some damage here. This for knockoff most Iron Defense. Oh, that's not good. Interesting. That's not great, but I do have Vicious Rend on my side. I can just go for it. I could Super Fang, but I think Vicious Rend is probably stronger. Maybe not. The thing is, I can get a lot of damage on this Cavalier, and unless it has Rest, which it could, then again, it might one-shot me, which would be bad. But at least it's not Assault Vest. But then again, I don't really move to hit it because I brought Stealth Rock for some reason. Crit! Mr. Crit! That does like 40. Ooh, interesting. Metal Burst. I die. Okay. That might be the game, guys. I don't really see an easy way through this for me. I needed Dracovish. I could have subbed, I guess, but I wasn't expecting Metal Burst. I didn't even think about it. So with what I have left, I really don't have anything for Escavalier anymore. I could Dynamax, but I think I need to save my Dynamax, so... And, yeah, so I think I actually have to go Whimsicott here. If I had Cotton Guard instead of Protect, that'd be good here. But I don't. So we're just gonna have to go for Leech Seed, I think, and then go from there. I guess Conkeldurr with Assault Vest is his answer too. Because I just ran out of resources and I didn't bring anything for Arcanine. So I go for Leech Seed. If I had Encore, I wish I had Encore over Protect right now. But I should just die to Iron Head. Yeah, just goes for Iron Head. That's bad. You know what? And that was a bad play on my part as well because, like, I don't know. So if Duraludon goes down, I'll lose. But I think I have to go Duraludon here and just... What do I even do? Flash Cannon? Iron Head, Iron Defense, Metal Burst. He could just go for another Metal Burst, honestly. Is there any Pokemon on his team that will let me win? That's kind of the question right now, right? I have to go for... I wish I was Specs. If I was Specs, I wanted to be... I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I can copy his Arcanine, right? And get Scarf Arcanine. But I needed to do more damage. Yeah, I can't win this. He has 4 Pokemon left. Yeah, he switches out. That was the right move, I think. There should be... Okay, Conk. So I can copy this if I want. Let's see how much damage my Flash Cannon does. My max Flash Cannon. The thing is, like, I don't think I'm going to do enough damage here. That actually did a ton. Let's just go for it, honestly. So that's 140, and this was, like, what? How strong is Flash Cannon? 80? So this should KO. It's, yeah, that should KO. This is my only option, I think. Honestly. And then I guess we try to beat the Escavalier with Flash Cannons. And then... We can't beat Arcanine. Which is unfortunate. If I had Thunderbolt, if he was... Okay, he switches out. That should be... Oh, I hope it's not Grimmsnarl. Okay, it's a Escavalier. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, this thing's gonna be specially bulky if it has Iron Defense. Yeah, that was a good switch. I guess I could have read it and gone for another Flash Cannon, but again, I don't think I'm dealing much damage to this thing. I guess I'll go for another kill if I can get it, but... It was a cool... Honestly, it was a super cool Escavalier set. Iron Defense, Iron Defense, Metal Burst, Iron Head. I guess I should have gone this earlier. I should have gone earlier. Like, I could have... I'm just trying to think... Excuse me. Without Encore, there was really no way through, I think, Escavalier. So this should not 2-hit KO from where he's at. Yeah, it doesn't... I honestly don't think it's keeping it a 3-hit KO. And, like, I can boost my defense, sure. But it doesn't help me with Arcanine in the end. And there's no... The way he set this up really nicely, honestly. So I'm gonna go for Steel Spike, get defense boost. Although I really don't think 2 Steel Spikes are gonna KO. I mean, he could get greedy and switch out here, but there's really no reason for it. I feel like his best move is just Metal Burst. Yeah, he goes for something. It doesn't really matter at this point. That's not a... Yeah, I don't think 2 depletions would have KO'd, so that's unfortunate. I can set up Grassy Terrain if I want, but I think I'm better off just going for damage. He goes for Knockoff, takes my Adrenaline Orb. Okay, so we know all the moves now. We know it's Iron Defense, Iron Head, Knockoff, and Metal Burst. That's unfortunate because... Oopsie, I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. That's unfortunate because if I had saved if I had subbed first with Dracovish, I may have been able to beat it. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get that many more kills. Yeah, that's okay. Steel Spike comes out. This even with the crit, I don't think this will KO. That might have been it might have been a crit. Should she go for Metal Burst now? He has something better to do. I don't think he's gonna Iron Defense. Yeah. And even though I have Ditto as my last mon, I don't think I'm great at using Ditto. Is what I've learned from this. He can't really do any damage to me at this point, but... And this is where those heavy-duty boots coming into play, like, were really annoying. Because... Yeah, I don't know, like... If he wasn't heavy-duty boots, I could have set Stealth Rock up and then gone from there, but... I don't know. I think I played well, but I like, at the end of the day, I don't have anything for Arcanine. I didn't bring anything for Arcanine. We get the KO, so okay, it's probably a 3-0 loss. We might be able to squeeze out one more KO. He can go Arcanine here and go for Flamethrower. I can go for Draco Meteor. I think if I'm him, I'd probably go... Well, actually, who do you go? Because if Arcanine were to get crit KO'd... Like, I don't think Arcanine will Oko my Duraludon, right? Surely not my Duraludon. You know what would be interesting? No, he still has his G-Max left. I guess he could go Grimmsnarl. But then he risks giving me Grimmsnarl, which is kind of scary. Right? He's probably special Grimmsnarl. He goes to Grimmsnarl. He can go for fairy moves pretty freely. I can't do anything about it. The thing is, though, he's got to be special. If he's physical, he can't really beat me, I think. Yeah, I could have set Rocks up. I'm just going to go for Flash Cannon. He's going to Gigantamax probably, almost certainly, and go for presumably Max Fairy. Definitely Max Fairy because he doesn't want Ditto switching in. Yeah, Dynamax his. Gigantamax his, excuse me. Yeah, I don't think I prepped very well for this. That's okay. I do feel bad giving Grimstone more kills. Maybe I should just forfeit it so I didn't give him more kills. But that's okay. That'd be bad sportsmanship. So he's most likely Babbery Berry, if I had to guess. Very tall, very scary. Flash Cannon. Procs the Berry. Yep, that's what I expected. He's also most likely special. I feel like he realizes that my team is really susceptible to that. Give me a drop. Give me a drop. Give me a drop. No drops. Starfall. Yeah, if this is special, I'll drop. Otherwise, I'll survive. Again, special. I wonder what move it gets. The thing is, and it all comes down, like, I don't think that his Grimmsnarl will KO his Grimmsnarl from this range, you know, because I go Ditto now. I don't know, maybe I should have gone Ditto earlier, I just didn't think it was the time for it, you know? And setting Sticky Webs up actually really hurts me in this matchup, it turns out. Like, Sticky Webs didn't do anything for me, and in the end, it just made sure that Ditto was, like, weaker. Like, I could have gone into maybe things earlier and copied them and been faster with Ditto. I'm Babby Grimmsnarl. Okay, let's go Ditto. Give me Jimmy. Alright, let's see what he has. Probably Nasty Plot, Sub, Dazzling Gleam, and Draining Kiss. So this is the strongest one, right? Yeah, his special, like I expected. Okay, Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, this won't KO, unfortunately. He can even go Arcanine if he wants. Although, if I was not... Like, imagine... Okay, yeah, this doesn't kill. It doesn't even do any damage. Ah! Please survive. Ah, it's not going to survive. I'm bulky, I'm bulky. Oh, it's super dead. Yeah. Well played by Emvee. No, yeah, no, I mean, well played, well prepped. He exploited a huge weakness that I had, which was Arcanine. Let me tell him GG, bro. Exploited a huge weakness by my team. Like, I mean, as you guys saw from turn 1, like, I realized very quickly I did not have enough for Arcanine, and I don't really know what I was thinking. I just kind of was in VGC mode, and I was like, oh yeah, Arcanine, like, isn't really threatening, but you don't have anything that can switch into it, and Rotom, like, obviously isn't, like, a great switch. He also, like, he played super well. But, yeah, I think that's it. So, thanks for watching. Good game to Emvee, and we should still be locked for playoffs. We're number 1. We're number 2 seed going into this. We take a loss. There's 1 week left, but then, yeah, we'll have playoffs. So, yeah, I think that's it. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.